Yo, what up? It's your boy Trey back again, ready to play some more Outer Worlds 2. Trying to think where I left off at. Oh, I had came back from talking to the dude and got the mission at that village. So, just like to say thanks to anybody who joins me on journey. Drop them likes, subscribe, leave comments. Thank you, I appreciate you. And don't forget the bell button, because if you don't, YouTube won't let you know I posted anything. And let's do it.
You talked Victor down? Huh. I was hoping for more of a show, but then the only excitement I get around here is when someone adjusts their brightness settings. Quite the thrill ride.
Yep, I talked him down somehow. I wasn't actually expected to do that, but well, I probably got a decent weapon from him too. But hey, I like my hammer. I still can't remember what daggone anime that is. I know it's an anime where the dude yells hammer, and it's a mech anime. I just can't think of what mech anime it is. Ooh. I like this thing. I could scout with this. Unless it has a range. Friendly?
So you did come. Good. I'm not partial to working with those given to second thoughts. It seems we arrive on a desolate scene. I don't know what transpired, but whatever it was killed the refugees to a person. As an arbiter, I bear a strong stomach. But if you've any reservations about witnessing destruction visited upon the innocent, you'd best steel yourself. I've some theories on the refugees' killers, but I remain unsatisfied. Although I am not required to do so as an arbiter, I would care to acquire proof. We operate under the Sovereign's indefatigable will. Thus, we do not need proof. But my training was somewhat unique in that it emphasized the value of thorough investigation. Let us comb the remnants of this charnel house. Is that? Yes, that's an incisor, all right.
What's an incisor?
I cannot help but feel a pang for these people, cut down without a hope of defense. We must uncover what transpired here. As an apprentice, I was taught to see investigations through to their completion. Evidence begets evidence and can lead one to uncover further criminal elements. Any further interest is pure. Very well.
Yeah, like you said, an incisor, but I don't see anything here. Well, they had robots here.
What sort of life was this? Without the...
Oh, they had 3 Dragoons and 4 Wasps. Critical damage alert dispatch. Heavily damaged. make an inevitable difference. However, if you eventually manage to have any specific large wounds on the upper torso, it's scorched black, flesh looks almost flash burn, which would most likely denote direct electrical strikes from high voltage shock weapons. Oh, I'm happy my medicine is high enough. So they got taken out by their own dragoons, maybe? Do they use electrical weapons? I can't remember. Oh, he's walking with me.
Shame about all this blood. I just polished these boots.
Take your way to the blackened steel, finding nothing but twisted wires, smoldering components, until eventually you find what appears to be a very small protector logo stamped on less damaged segments. It stands to my reason the transmitter was built by the protector, likely repaid by the refugees. This may be the reason for the destruction. I'm happy my stuff is high enough level to be like picking up all this stuff. I got lots of grenades now. And distractions. Look, I love it. High enough that I can open stuff. I don't know if y'all know how rare that is on this daggone game, because
People could have been saved. They simply hadn't deviated from the paradigm.
oh, here's one. Here's the heavy dead suit. But it said they had 3 dragoons here. Only found the one. Three dragoons and 4 wasps or something like that. Indicates short wave transmission, no regular. There's a reason someone tampered with the transmission ring in order to send out the signal. Oh, I bet you she was up here and got, yep. She was looking out, and whatever busted through there probably took her out first. She fell down here. She was done. It's how I would do it if this, if games actually let you do stealth for real. Or well, I don't know if that's stealth, but You know what I mean? Take out the sniper. You gotta worry about him. It's a small camp. Only thing I wasn't able to do was, what level of engineering I had to have? Oh no, hacking. This was hacking. Not even close. And then wherever the other thing up here was, what was up here? Science or something? Or no, it was 6. It was engineering 6, wasn't it? Oh, it won't pop up now. Oh, I must have had a high enough level for it to clear it. Was I don't think, where else did I go? I had a little hidden spot over here. Did I take the weird way to get up here? No, not necessarily. Oh, I went over it. Ooh, that would have been end baddie. That was engineering. I already knew that one. I think I explored everything now. There was one more thing that I couldn't do, but I can't figure out where it was. Or I did it. Wow. Alright.
Salutations. Has your search uncovered anything of remark? You've been busy. What did you find? Seems this base has seen its share of destruction. I maintain that it feels deliberate, judging by the still standing buildings. Was there anything remarkable about it? Good observation. Suffice it to say, the Protectorate would not take kindly to such a theft. Did you have anything else? Perhaps it might allow us to ascertain the final moments of the camp's machines. See if any final commands were sent before the camp's destruction. The distinct lack of automechanical corpses around us supports your point. It seems the defenders did not defend. Someone visited much carnage on this place while leaving few signs of their presence. Did you learn anything by examining the body? Interesting. Dragoon automechs wield shock cannons, and the refugees may have had some for defensive purposes. That automechanicals would fall in the camp's defense is logical. That there would only be one is not. Did you notice anything interesting about it? Meaning its combat protocols were active for quite some time before it was destroyed. Oh? I wouldn't expect a localized transmitter to harbor anything of note. Prove me wrong. The sign that something unusual happened there may fit snugly into our other observations. We shall wait and see. You're certain you've combed the place to your liking? Very well.
I can't do anything more because I don't have hack. I wish there was a way you could eat something. Or hold on, let me see. Is there a way that you could put on uniforms or something that increase your like your hacking or something? That would be great. I don't think so. I think everything on here is talking about like increasing health or something. What was I just? I was playing. I think I played other games where they've done that, where you can put on like materials to help with like shortcomings of things you haven't leveled up, or you can take something. That would have been like a great feature for this game. I'm not saying they have to do it like fully, but just so I can boost my level 1 level or something like that, or 2 levels. If I can do something that I didn't really put that much effort into, would have been great. Especially how much this game is like. Why's my health so low? Oh, I fell, I think. Like these foods, that would have been a great thing for this, instead of them just all they boot give you health back. Like the fact that they would have been able to do something else besides just restore health would have been great. Do any of these do anything like that? Gain a grenade slot? I can kind of care what. Actually, well. Let's look and see if any of these. No. It looks like they made everything be purely for damage related stuff. I think that's a missed opportunity for this game. Missed opportunity. And I think I've inspected everything, and yeah, the radio tower, the robot would have been the thing that he wanted to know more about. I don't even see these. Some kind of ship or a probe? But I have to assume a probe. There's nowhere for a person to be on this. It's a really short one. That water looks really weird. I don't know if it's supposed to or because it's like contaminated or something, but you know, I didn't think to use that. Based on the debris, these looks like that looks like it was blown in and not blown out. But that could also be because he blew it open to get in here. Also think there's not nowhere near as many bodies as you'd expect to find here, but yeah, I think we're done. I think we've inspected everything.
Salutations. Has your search uncovered anything of remark? You're certain? Then let us debrief and see if we can deduce what transpired here. Have you any theories as to what killed these people? A good first observation, and one I concur with. Too little damage, no signs of traditional firearms. Have any theories about the automechs that did this? My thoughts exactly. How do you believe they were compromised? I may have a strong theory, but I do not have a definitive answer. Indulge me. How do you think the mechanicals were corrupted? I submit that the refugees predominantly used the local shortwave tower to control their automechs. The saboteur commandeered it and sent out an override. The only remaining puzzle piece is why. Why go through all this trouble to eliminate a handful of isolated refugees? Agreed. I do believe that relay is of Protectorate make, and the refugees most certainly didn't build it themselves. They were likely Protectorate as well. I hypothesize that they used it to listen in on Protectorate communications, then sold what they learned to Sub Rosa. After the Vox relay's recent destruction, High Command would have ordered a security sweep of all communication systems. This outpost's relay would have returned a signal. Upon learning of this camp's existence, they'd have dispatched a sentinel to cross off any would-be traitors. Hence the destruction we bear witness to.
All pretty.
I admire your enthusiasm, but these refugees were traitors to the Protectorate. Though I still believe there was a solution here beyond complete annihilation. Now with that finished, Hold. Some things approach. Be ready. I suspect someone has disapproved of our inquiry. Seems the machine's return, bent on eliminating any stragglers.
Oh, it's just there. I could bust out the hammer. Oh, it's their robots. Is that it? Oh, there it is. I don't know what the second one is. There should be 2 more of those bots. Yo, this gun is like worth. Oh, you want some? You want to get some? You want some? What's up? Ready for some hammer time?
That was a hardy engagement. You held your own admirably. These automechs will never be used to perpetrate such heinous acts again.
There's one of those flying ones. There's 2. There's 3. There should have been another one. There's 3. Oh, here it is. Should be one more. Oh, it was turned into ashes somehow. Now I wonder if this thing is going to say that it has. No, it didn't change.
I believe we're at the end of our investigation. The prospect of sharing our findings with the broker isn't terribly appealing, but we've little choice. I will locate my wretched Sub Rosa transport and return to Free Market Station. Pleasure fighting beside you. Be sure you return to Free Market Station to debrief with me. Despite our work here, I somehow doubt the broker would grant an audience to me alone.
Alright, bet. Now, I don't know if my engineering's high enough to help. I don't think it was engineering. I think it was hacking. I think it was hacking I needed for those robots. Yeah, it should be right here somewhere. All right. Oh, they had a thing here too. What was the thing? Was this not the base they were doing the target practice at? There it is.
Greetings once more, potential qualified engineer. Searching for navigation data back to Matriarch's Mercy. No.
Hack
result.
level
Error.
8.
Navigation systems offline.
Auto mech autonomous.
Farewell, potential qualified
Hold on, what was the other
engineer.
choice?
Rerouting to searching for
I
navigation
see you have
data
no
back to
finding.
Matriarch. Accurate statement detected. This unit is both helpless and aimless. Assistance requested. Farewell. Consider finding a human companion. If you see this unit beautifully acknowledges your presence.
I'd have to get hacking to level 8, which would be like doing. I mean, hacking to level 8, that would be doing. That's 3 level ups. I don't even use hacking that often, but wish there was a way you could artificially or not artificially, yeah, artificially level up your stuff, or a way to permanently level it up a little bit besides just leveling up. What was that box I found? Eyepiece? That's a new one, right? I haven't even wanted to open up any of these. Already had that. Had that. 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 New point of view. Yeah, I think I had that already. I think that, did that say Schrodinger or something like that? Whatever that was what I already had. Yeah, it's kind of funny. This game only had 4 planets so far. It's unusual considering the other game had like 7. Anybody want to talk? I think you gotta actually see them to see if they have a chat bubble. Oh, I can see everybody's upgrades here. Not pickers? No, I did not. Deal shock damage and fix bleed. Bleed or shock? Let's do bleed because that's something different. Unity of plasma side effects. I haven't used her in a while. Oh, she's still what? How has she still not unlocked anything?
Sausage on a stick. Launch one into lunch today.
Missing. Who are you missing?
How are the informant lines treating you? Hear anything good?
Not terribly.
Yeah.
My only...
Thanks for visiting Free Market Station. Pleasure is all ours.
Boring now is preferable to instant death lurking around every corner.
Greetings again. Hope that little day excursion you and I jawed about is going well. Libations or information? What's your poison?
The encampment had been razed. I'm sorry to say there were no survivors, but I believe we were able to uncover what transpired. I should add, your observations during the investigation were unexpectedly keen. Working beside you was a pleasure.
I'm surprised. Didn't know if you had it in you, especially with an arbiter in tow. But you got what was needed. Not bad at all. I'd be happy to direct you to the broker. First, though, we've got a small issue. There's a malfunctioning lamp in the basement I need someone to take a look at. Here's a keycard to get you down there. You mind? Sharp. I like it. Thank you kindly.
Oh, okay, I guess that's one way of doing it. Level 8? What? Locked them out. They're just gonna open it probably. Or they'll teleport through the wall. No? They're not gonna teleport through the wall?
Yeah, how about this? I recruited a protectorate subject direct link from Bastion, middle of a protectorate holding.
Think I'll congratulate you
You've
for
done us
risking
a
your hide to
kindness,
recruit
friend.
one subject? Forgive me for withholding my applause.
You're jealous of my charms.
Yeah, real jealous. So the half-dozen ACAD execs I recruited last
Yeah, see, I figured they'd just come
We'll
through.
all just vomit us with envy.
Hitched yourself to our wagon, I see.
Yeah, they just teleport through the door.
Anyone had asked me, I had to put the odds of a live arbiter finding his way into my chambers at 1 in a few trillion. Good that you didn't come here for blood, Arbiter Rao. Barney would have sniffed it out and broken you in twain. And I do disdain mopping up protectorate corpses. My apologies. Barney is sometimes overzealous in the guarding of my body, though when it comes to protectorate arbiters, it is perhaps warranted.
If you know who I am, you must know why I'm here. My mentor died under vague circumstances, and I desire any information pertaining to the specifics of her death.
Interesting. That question appears to be at odds with High Command's public statement on the matter. Losing faith in your masters?
No. But I cannot shake the sensation that something was awry with her passing. If you know something, tell me. Please.
I could get used to this kind of groveling. Your instincts are right, Arbiter. Though we don't know the specifics, I received information that your mentor's body bore signs of a fight, and a nasty one. Someone killed her.
I shall in time, when fewer prying ears abound.
If that's all, I think you'd best get along. I prefer not to sully my quarters with Protectorate lackeys. Live ones, anyhow.
And I prefer to limit my time with scheming blackguards. Let us take our leave from present company. Speak to me outside if you would. There's something I'd care to ask you.
Run along now. I've spent more than enough time entertaining wayward sprats.
12. Holy crap. What if I could, well, I don't have the ability. Oh, I don't have pickpocket, that's why. I wonder if anybody else gives me any options now that I talk to him.
Appreciate your assistance. Makes my life easier.
I'll assume you're not against us.
That
If
makes
I
ever see you around here again, I'll say thanks.
Oh, there was a guy behind a counter somewhere. Oh.
Hey, you're okay in my book.
Yeah. Oh, I could have snuck in there. Huh. Interesting.
The role of the Arbiter typically does not require the assistance of others. We are expected to act as wholly independent entities. But I fully realize that had I not your aid today, my investigation's progress would have stalled and withered. During our investigation, I gauged your trustworthiness and did not find it wanting. What say we travel together? I think you have earned forthrightness. I came to Free Market Station to seek the true killer of my mentor, the Supreme Arbiter. Sub Rosa deals in information, and were thusly my best lead on her killer. They gave me less than I'd hoped, but it was at least a start. Unfortunately, I cannot act truly alone. I have no ship, and no support. I do not know your allegiance, and accordingly shall not speculate. Suffice it to say, for now, that I fear the true killer is within the Protectorate. I will keep to my convictions in any case, but I understand. What instructions would you have me follow? Ah, I should have considered this eventuality. I will listen to your words, and I shall follow your orders. I will not assail enemies of the Protectorate without your consent, though I will not like it. But if my sense of duty outpaces my willingness to comply with an order, or if you attack my brethren unprovoked, our relationship will come to an abrupt end. Excellent. I hope our working relationship is most fruitful. I'm sure we shall discover much together.
Rubbing shoulders with Protectorate arbiters now, are we? I'll reserve judgment. Hopefully, he can as well.
Very well. I shall locate whichever craft seems the most out of place, for something tells me this shall lead me to yours. See you again shortly.
come now, Prospero. You've been on that stage hundreds of times. This perturbation look... terribly sorry you've got me ruminating. Matt, you've identified me properly. But information transference is the lifeblood of Free Market Station. And if you want to transfuse, I'm in charge of keeping the patrons of the saloon entertained. Normally, my resolve is uncharacteristically flagging. Liquid courage has never failed me, but I have a discerning palate. The automech chef in the bazaar sells my preferred brand of it. You see, I can't just drink it now.
Get caught unawares, all you...
I feel I should address any allegations you may have heard. Tell me what you need.
If you lost it, I'm selling it.
Stimulants, medicaments, drugs. Get your drugs here. You've timed your visit. If you've wounds that need stitching or teeth that need scrutiny, yes? Is this a problem? My prior faction demanded I strictly adhere to my vocation and forego the world of dentistry under penalty of death. Suffice it to say, I'm pleased. Medicament.
My contraptions don't... Hello, once more. I guarantee you some of... no. Ships decidedly ain't in my purview. You sure I can't interest you in... Are you an alienist? I ain't never had time to see one, but having one make a business call... before it crashed, I served on the free market as a secondary engineer, first grade. Had a colleague who was very talented, but not very good at... Supervisor saw her as a threat and demoted her to the engine room. She wasn't the type to take a blow without dodging. In Auntie's choice, there's politics among what my colleague sabotaged the engines when her partner was on his mandated 2-minute break. When the free market attempted to breach orbit, well, just about everyone died. I made it to an escape pod on the port side. The ship landed on its starboard. Yeah, me too. Anyway, can we get back to subjects that aren't... Be happy to show you. Anybody even listening to this? Let me tell you stuff.
If it inflicts grievous bodily harm on... I think I misplaced a hand grenade. Browse all you like. Everything I've got is fine-tuned to... That's privileged information, friend. If you... Just jesting. Feel free to go on a murder... Blades, bludgeons, bombs, blunderbusses. We've got it all. Except that last one.
Alright. Oh, this automech. Okay, this. Special... is this it? No, this can't be it. Then it's got a special... alcohol.
My respect, stranger.
Protect your loved ones, protect yourself.
Look, everyone else here, tell me what you need. Can do.
Protect your loved ones, protect yourself.
Only thing dependable, tell me what you need. Booming now. As it happened, their owner, it sure was a convenient windfall for yours. Exactly.
Get caught unawares all you like. My armor will keep you safe.
What automatic is he talking about? Oh, you know what? Guess it would help to follow.
Error. Roach preparing sniveling servitude. Protocol complete. What may this unit rehydrate for you? Yes, iceberg aged whiskey is currently on reserve for Prospero Paulo. Current customer is not Prospero Paulo. Unit cannot vend to current customer. Scanning complete. Prospero Paulo recognized. This unit is programmed to tell you that you look virile. Today,
What?
vending iceberg aged whiskey complete. Thank you for your patronage. All wares were.
Yeah, like I feel like on the first game these did more. They did more than just feed you.
Meals currently sold with both salt and pepper. Available today only.
Oh, I can't jump over here. Not detected?
People, I've got no qualms with you, friend.
My folks didn't raise no fashion monger, but they did raise a bloodthirsty opportunity. If you're in need of sprucing up the old wardrobe, I used to be part of Auntie's choice. Had a lot of time to think with just the void for company. Turned out to be generic clothes. I got rags.
That's nice to know. You can open safes as long as you don't take anything in it. You can open them, you just can't take nothing in them.
As it happens, standing in one place and focusing on not being nervous does not. In fact, my friend, excellent. Thank you. Very well, you wish to know about the crash, yes? Are you prepared for a sordid tale? Everyone knows that the free market's captain was a hopeless romantic, especially disposed to giving. The final betrayal came from a dashing rogue. Indeed, she did. The crew attempted to wrest the controls from her to save them from their fate, but that's all I know. I thank you for your help once again.
I didn't think I needed to complete that. Oh well.
Greetings. How has the data collection fared? Finally, a breakthrough. Let's hear it. How did the ACS free market meet its end? So the backstabbing nature of Auntie's choice is hampering even the most basic of... Aside from the crash, what occurred in the ship's final moments? An incompetent captain and... Last question. Were there any contributing factors to the crash? Anything that might recontextualize what actually happened? Failing to recognize ability? Seems Auntie's choice is forgetting where upward enters into the... Thanks to you, my report is complete. Here, something for your considerable help. Auntie's Choice seems to be inundated with its own problems, technical and personnel alike. We should have ample opportunity to use this for propaganda purposes. I am! If Free Market Station survives the war, this will be a but if the order fails in Arcadia, none of that will matter. I'm just making the most of what you gave me. I'm glad we're of like minds. I'll be now I need to get this report.
Oh, so she used me.
Just heard back. The higher-ups finally decided to just bury the cloak with our vigilance.
I just want the experience. I only have to take what's in there.
Wasn't on the manifold. Best I can tell, he climbed into one of our cargo containers to flee Golden Ridge and couldn't get out. Poor bastard.
I don't even care about the money because I don't ever use. I mean, I use it, but I don't use it. I don't buy stuff that much. Crafting games have a weird. They gotta find a balance between you just have to find a balance between crafting and having stuff in the stores and stuff, and they somehow usually don't. Oh, I'll do that. There it is right there. Oh, you gotta get to 10 to unlock that? Good God. But you can't go back and like, maybe I should have taken that flaw that they gave me, where I would have gotten 2 perks. I would have got, I don't remember even what it was for. I would have got more perk points. Oh, you know what? Did I didn't do this. I'm terrible at doing that. This slot. I can put. Can you, no, you can't sort. Oh, hold on. There it is, sort. What did it sort by? A weapon type? Damage. Alright, this does the next highest damage. Anyway, what were we doing? Back to the abbot. Yes. You know what's crazy is that they found a solar system that had 3 planets that had capable of sustaining life. Ooh, he uses a hammer. Hold on, I want to see what his room looks like. I love that his floor mat is a hammer. That's cool. I don't know where he is. Oh, he's chilling with her. That's a unique spot I would not expect him to be in. I don't expect those two to be talking. Even though they're probably not talking, but... Already here. Okay. Oop. Should pick him up sooner or later. Not for this one though. Directorate. I wonder if I actually shoot a directed person, will he actually attack me? Station available. Oh, they got up a level too. Alright, that'll be hers because I can't disable mines anyways. Flex, it recycles shock rods and plasma cells and gives them to I think we're just about done with this tutorial. I think there's still a few more missions here, but this one. I don't know if I can do this one now.
Keep your behavior within acceptable
Do you
parameters.
believe Arcadia shall ever return? Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
I wish. Between the invaders and the order defecting, there's no putting this sprat back into the camp.
My Oyster is looking pretty good right about now.
A wasteland
I
devoid of
swear,
life?
it's nigh on impossible to find decent animal remains in this part.
How do you feel, darling?
Like a... I still don't get it, Pyotr.
How do you feel, darling?
Like a Gorvid's got its hands around
My soup is
lungs.
nutritionally calculated. Crackers.
Going to get your medicine. Don't worry.
Mathematically
Not sure how you
unnecessary.
can always be so
A good soup
optimistic.
speaks for itself.
Lots of folk waiting.
By calculating the position of every atom in the grand plan is the predetermined order to the entire universe. We can predict it down to a decimal point.
Click the bounty board. I was just saying, I probably already took these dudes out without even realizing it. The large part of the sea unrelated debris with
Shame what happened there. I seen the whole thing. Watch yourself if you intend to nose around that collapsed ramshackle. I swear, refugee settlements aren't what they used to be. Oh yeah, Duarte. He's former aunties like me. He was underneath for a few hours. Or, no, that was before. This time it was Rollo Nast? No. Gert Valkenburg. Happens a lot. People here need more room to breathe. Can't build in the walkways, can't set up in the exclusion zone. So they build up. Don't have proper building material or nothing. They just make do. After a while, the stacked up little huts they jury-rigged come tumbling down. Oh, you put that together, did you? Here, I thought I was being subtle. Yeah, people keep at it. What else choice they have? Maybe if we interspersed our requests with numbers, they'd pay attention. Seems they're doing something, which is better than nothing, but not by much.
Cease your search for complete lunchtime fulfillment, for it has arrived. You are welcome. From the Order of the Ascendant.
why can I climb up here?
Welcome. Have you come to bask in the Order's knowledge?
Well, why did that just randomly? Why did it just go away? Okay. I don't know why that just randomly failed, but okay.
My noggin chores.
Oh, that's annoying. I hate it when screen renders of any choice. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay. And you know what? I'm not gonna even. No.
I do recall the Order warning about something like that happening, albeit somewhat indirectly.
Oh, hold on. Wasn't this? Are you serious? That was the spot where the people was outside the gate where I talked to you the first time. So it just auto completed and then I didn't get it. Ain't that some mother? They ain't give you none of the benefits for it either or nothing. Whatever.
My time is yours. I haven't any
I don't know how I got inside beside her, but hey.
Oh, thank the architect you're finally here. I've scarcely breathed while hoping you'd come. I am in desperate need of your help. True, but the Order's predictions know you better than you know yourself. Recently, I had a rare opportunity to ask the seer for guidance. He told me that I feared the prediction was a fluke, but where to begin? There are so many sick and wounded in matriarchs. I am but a humble general practitioner.
What I really need are specialists, and the seer. You also strike me as someone on the go. The seer gave me a data pad with explicit instructions that I not read it. For my intervention. Now, take the data pad, with my thanks. How can I be of service? Since you aren't a refugee, I hope you understand that I... Welcome back. Any luck enlisting help? As a doctor, we don't have enough beds or private court. Of course, the order keeps us well supplied. Yes, I can treat sickness since you asked, you can run this medicine to Horst Landing. Just don't shake the man's hand. He has...
Yeah, you're lucky I want the experience. But I picked up all the quests, or apparently not. There's a way to fast travel there. But there is no fast travel. Oh, what's that other one over there? Remedial differential geometry. No, thank you. Math was always not fun. I think if I come over here, ain't there gonna be a
You're now entering an active combat zone. Take all necessary precautions.
This situation is untenable. We aren't prepared to fight mantisaurs or deal with this magnitude of enemy. I hope you aren't being transferred here, unless you enjoy the...
Move on, freelancer.
That Manosaur was at least 4 meters tall. Now probably closer to 6. Probably the biggest Manosaur there ever was.
I should do a study on how...
I do not believe I've observed... Everyone is on edge since that last attack. Honestly, my client has no reason...
When a toilet's clogged this bad, you... Now, what can the pipe doctor do for you? You mean... Why, this is the greatest day of my life. The human gut is the most compact and efficient sewer system ever. But don't get me wrong, it would be an honor. Well, I do think, always remember, good plumbing, make sure and get plenty of exercise. And now, what can the pipe doctor do for you? I'm just a plumber. What do I know about human anatomy? People aren't toilet. Well, always remember.
Oh, so I don't have high enough speech for that guy.
Bastion of control before no man's land. I am unsure of who
Wish you were back in nature.
Hostility.
You know what it is? It's hammer time. That's hard. Tough road.
Fortification in progress. Locking them down. Reviving.
Well, I said, dang, I think as much as I want to use her, she might not be my style. Oh, hold up. At least I found the scrapper's den, but I didn't. I'm close enough to the entrance that it triggered the thing saying I found it, but I didn't.
Vulnerabilities identified. Patient. Still recharging. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Oh, it just hit me?
Check your scope for combatant anatomy. Standing by to stupefy. Good job. Taking the fight out of them. Aggressor evaluations for powerful touch. Combatant scan.
Oh, backing up.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Oh, back up out of there.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Mortificator is charged.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Bodies found.
Investigating hostile intentions. Back and scan.
Realize you're...
Weapon prime.
Yeah, he's the one that's tearing me up with whatever he's shooting me with.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
This might sting. A lot. All of the ribs. Battle scanned. Either restore my life or avenge my death. Mitigating the threat. Locking them down.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
After that, he's a tough person.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
What you have?
Check your scope for combatant analysis. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
I must not have explored that town very well. You know, I would do more stealth if stealth wasn't tied to a stealth stat. But then again, I guess I should have invested into stealth at that point, right? And I halfway expected to find the what you call it in here. I halfway expected to find one of those cards in here. I don't think I found a lot of them. Go back to whoever was the person that had the stuff for the cards, the collections. I think she said she had another weapon for me if I had an even better collection. Gotta remember where that was. So much to do in this game. But hey, that's good. It's optional, you don't have to do it all. Do it right this way. Oh, now they need it.
This artificial searching for navigation data back to Matriarch's Mercy. This unit is not programmed to respond to order prognostication. It is not a medical specialist. It is a specialized tool of medicine.
I can't even complete this mission. That sucks. Like, you gotta have high speech or high hacking to do this mission. There's nothing you can do to offset that.
A hand at the exclusion zone.
Look, I'm not with Auntie anymore. We all have reasons to be.
Really? What was yours?
Honestly, I don't think it matters anymore. Ow!
There was a taxidermist somewhere.
Seen my landmine supplier, have you? What fine contraband feast that.
Don't make me call Mapother and Mudge over. They don't like no fighting for free.
Oh, he's already done.
I believe they're all gone.
He ignored the orders,
I can
forewarnings,
hardly
and
believe
paid
I'm
the
still
price.
standing.
You know what's really bad is I think just me coming close to that door is what triggered it. But had the game like actually, I didn't even go in there. There's a taxidermist somewhere in this town. I just don't remember where.
Since the schism, the Protectorate have rewritten history to exclude our teachings.
I'm not gonna sweat. I'm gonna.
Rhythmic dissonance. Don't even like the sound of it.
Arcadia shall ever return to how it
Why,
was.
the very idea is preposterous. Between the invaders and the Order defecting,
Nah, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm going on my business because the reality of it is I can't even do this.
they can.
Oyster is looking pretty good right about now.
Ruth Bassar is the first among equals of the Royal
Grand Architect, Agent. Oh, thank good odds and high probabilities. A rogue faction has taken over them. To make matters worse, my access code's not working. Without it, I've no way of calling the lift. No, I've known Landon for years. You must be mistaken. If what you say is true, that is damning evidence indeed. But why would he do it? Align himself against the Order? Against a friend? That's a serious accusation. Why would I do such a thing? I can't discuss this right now. The monastery. Peace talks? Yes, Ruth informed me, but how did you learn of them? No one outside a select circle are supposed to be aware they're happening. Now is not the time for jokes! Representatives of Auntie's Choice and the Order are meeting to discuss an armistice and possible collaboration. It's an unprecedented opportunity to shorten this war. I know I mentioned it before, but compartmentalization is crucial to the success of most of the Order's operations. I wish I could offer more details than that. But I'm afraid I won't be accompanying you. I can't be sure my presence wouldn't alter the outcome of your efforts in prodigious and unforeseen ways. Once you reach the monastery, make your way to the observatory. If the conspirators are seeking the coordinates of the talks, no doubt their efforts will be concentrated there. Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you. Well, that's certainly a relief. Let's hope we live long enough to enjoy the fruits of your diplomatic labor.
I pleasantly anticipated this exact moment. My personalized order prediction and weekly prognostic. I suppose that designation doesn't wholly apply to you, though, does it? Well, then. I read that you'd have questions about our predictive methods, correct? We utilize a mix of proprietary research methods to gather. None of us predict events with complete accuracy or absolute The Department of Predictive Analysis provide weekly prognostics reports, and the Department of Predictive Analysis is mainly populated by seers like myself. After years of study, some can predict events a few seconds or minutes into the future with reasonable precision. Of course, predictions have grown more difficult with the loss of the archive. But I am not to speak of that with an outsider. No offense. unforeseen factors, random elements, but as we close in on solving the universal equation, unknown unknowns will become. Matriarch's mercy is brimming beyond. Why I, for instance, have availed my predictive methods to our refugee neighbors. There's nothing more practical than improving lives now, is there? Engagement is admittedly rather low, but at least one member of the camp, one of our recent guests, Rollo Nast, has received. If my own humble assertions are not enough, I trust his attest.
In closing, a potentially incongruent word of advice. Invariably find a way to turn your evidence into.
And now, additional music determined to facilitate cognition. Advanced calculations by
Need that.
I've always wanted to fight a mathematician.
I might have sworn I ran into a taxidermist somewhere. Alrighty. The heck was that?
Are you sure that rope can support us?
I am 100% certain that its tensile strength is marginally greater than our combined weight. Probably.
Wait, look! Someone just came up via the lift. It must be unlocked. Watch out for Wiley. He's accounted for everything. He'll know you're coming.
That's all bluster. We're an unpredicted variable in his equations, and he knows it.
Setting into motion the future most aligned with the plan. Hold that belief in your minds. Let it strengthen your resolve, and do not hesitate. The time for ideation is...
What is up here? Just a watchtower? See, no noise.
Roger always said he wanted his body donated to the Order if it'd help advance the plan. But hey, body's not even cold. Can any of this really be in service to the universal equation, like the seers claim?
Man, I could have distracted you first.
Simpletons within it claim that all things happen for a reason, but Those among us know that nothing occurs without a catalyst. Today, we are that
Nice of Seer Wiley to leave us this nightlight. Sorry, rejuvenation device.
That device may be the deciding factor in whether you live or die in the near future. Unless you can expedite hemostasis and proliferate new tissue on your own within a fraction of a second.
No. But I have been told my pain tolerance exceeds normal thresholds.
Your mother must be so proud.
It's pain tolerance.
Unfriendly company. They're mine.
It's people not cheap, a sequence largely, something to proceeding numbers gives us that brings us one.
Let's see where I can go.
Define the recurrent relation, get up. Sequence summation, it's Fibonacci from library.
Found another one. Damn it. I knew there'd be a high probability of fighting, but I didn't think.
Sharpen up. Hostiles nearby.
Document every corpse you find so we have an accurate head count later?
Well, yes, that. Also, not everyone will share. We gave them the option to join us. It's not our fault.
Those junction boxes look familiar. The N-ray scanner should show how they're wired.
1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. 1, 1, 2, 5, 8.
Mathematician is not so dissimilar to us. He donned his jumpsuit 1.3 pants legs at a time.
Why hadn't
Indelibly eradicate algorithmic dissonance, terminating unproductive activity.
Peter's still not smart, but What sucks about it is that people can be too high for you to sneak attack. And that's what sucks.
I must admit, the rifts add an element of exotic probability to my typical predictable polynomials.
Thought he was too strong for me to sneak attack. Refer to the wine guy routing power.
Whoever wired this place should be shot. By me, then forced to rewire it in a more straightforward fashion.
A potentially
The heck? Where you come from?
Assessing. Assessing. Huh? Assessing.
I mean, I kept assessing. I'm like, why are you keep assessing it? How did that trigger you? Oh, okay, just one hit a quitter? These things.
Architect's perspiring brow. If you try to cite the fourth pillar to me one more time. Scientific advancements should not come at the cost of the greatest.
Wait, you hear those voices?
I know that sound anywhere. The unmistakable, indicatory whine of anchorites bickering.
conflicts are not the inevitability you are making them out to be, Anya, but rather the
Oh, I thought that was a chick.
failing to adhere to scientism's stoic imperative.
Oh, and I suppose we're going to pretend the second pillar doesn't exist. I must have just imagined reading Alfred Long's 75 thesis on determinism then.
Anchorites, be warned. Any conversation with these two may prove pedantic.
You're in luck. I just finished my third reread of it. Chapter 47 is a real treat. When we're finished speaking, I'll put it in the collection drawer, but do take care with it, especially around the bath. We lose more good books that way. The anchor hold is proofed against sound to allow us to conduct our work in quietude. Hence the speaker unit you're using now. What happens outside is of no concern to us.
I'll tell you what you can save us from. Rude novices who don't observe proper anchor hold etiquette.
Actually, an outside opinion might be useful at this juncture. Our current topic is whether war is ever justified. For the sake of time, please keep your answer brief. And how
There you
do
go.
you
That's smart.
determine the harm of action against the harm of inaction?
We make those estimates all the time. That's the whole reason we employ seers.
We're going in circles again. If only we had access to the materials we requested.
I need the book Only Real Numbers, The Casualties of Appeasement by Exemplar Kwong. Second edition, not the first. That's important.
And I require Archivist Mahler's dissertation on de-escalation theory. You should be able to locate both pieces of scholarship in the scriptorium. I'd also caution against borrowing additional titles. The scribes are absolute fusspots when their work goes missing. I'm sure I have no notion of what you're referring to.
Good for him. About time someone put theory into application.
What my colleague means is Landon Wiley is among our most gifted and dedicated seers. Whatever actions he's taken must be in service of the plan. I do hope no one's been hurt, though. I see. That is distressing to hear. But as we in the Order like to say, the plan actuates by deliberate means. Let us hope this conflict resolves itself soon.
Augustine? Sure. She's got a mind for provocative hypotheticals. Asked a lot more interesting questions than we normally get.
I will add it has been some time since we last saw her. Not since before the schism, in fact. Why do you ask?
Augustine was obsessed with the rift. She wanted to know all the potential routes the Order might take to deal with it. We explained that the rift is an aberration of the plan's natural order, corrupting time and space and creating uncertainty. Consequently, all efforts should be made to close it.
Apologies, but gossip doesn't much appreciated.
So then, did they give me the book? Did they give me the book, or? Now I gotta go get those two books. Right? I can't open this because it's sealed. Are they by chance the ones that convinced her to do the stupid thing she did? Anything I could. What am I supposed to be doing? I'm oh, okay, that's what I was like. Dude, I was tripping. I was like, dude. I was like, did they not say get the book?
Ratcheting up my aggression.
Will be terminated.
You see me. See me. That man out of his sleep. Dastardly. Yeah, that thing must be that little floating thing. I know it said it was healing him, but it also must be like a probe or something.
investigating hostile
unknown
intent.
variable.
Nowhere near as interesting as the taxidermied cross-sections displaying their internal organs I made when I was a child.
Yeah. You're a very disturbing woman. Did that. But he still would have seen me because they can see. They are smart enough to look up. Give me that easy experience right quick.
Keep to Wiley's plan. Eliminate the target. Explosive threat detected.
Oh.
Stun weapon ready, Commander.
Didn't know that throwing a decoy would trigger them to attack. Triggered him to become aggressive, which then triggered them to attack.
Well, this is quite modest. Very simple and austere. Can hardly guess who lives here.
The good abbot's intent on distracting himself from the misery of existence with worldly goods never works.
swanky little bathroom.
Stamped onto a test of order aptitude. And whom do we blame when a student fails? Why, they're instruct. Of course. Bishop Basar has failed this order as its preeminent luminary. And without our intervention, she would make peace with the primitive minds of Auntie's choice. This must be prevented, whatever the cost, or humanity's ascendance will be forestalled by centuries. Millennia.
Back in the living room. Like 10 minutes. No idea what that is doing.
The stalwart agent arrives. I need more time to finish my work, so I've prepared a choice for you. The hostages in the card press before you will die unless you intervene. If you go through the door on the right, you'll find the means to save them by solving a simple puzzle. Leave through the other door, however, and they will die, screaming in abject terror. But how could you call yourself an Earth Directorate agent if you allowed that to transpire?
I know a stall tactic when I see one. Calls on you, though, dear.
Definitely not. We should be the only ones killing hostages around here.
Like the cut of your jib. Hard way it is, then.
Alright guys, that is going to be it. Just like to say thanks to anybody who joins on for the journey. Dropped any likes, subscribe, left any comments. Thank you, I appreciate you. And if you didn't, would you kindly go down to the bottom and drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you think. And don't hit the bell button, because if you don't, YouTube won't know I posted anything. And I will see you guys later. I am a ghost.